TIs, TIs. What's up, TIs? Empowering individuals. I think today's September 29th, so 2022. Whew. Yeah, so I went to Dunkin' today at around 3. Oh, I was shot the whole morning. So, well, now I know why I was so tired of the period. I mean, you men don't know what the hell that feels like. It's fucking annoying. It's like you get hit with a Mack truck by a Mack truck in your stomach, and then you start bleeding. It's horrible. The cramps are unbearable. Ugh. And the fatigue is really bad too. I thought it was just because I wasn't sleeping. You know, I don't really sleep good at night anyway, because of the gang stalking too. Between the gang stalking and my hormones, they're not out of whack though, but I do have fertility issues, you know, from my hormones. So, you know, it does cause fatigue. So that's what I figured it was, but it's not. It was my period showing up. I mean, I could, you know, if I ran into a perp right now, I'd probably choke a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I still wouldn't. I would just take some Advil and then, you know, go somewhere. You know, I wouldn't, Oh, hi, kitty. I wouldn't, you know, do something to somebody else. It's still not right, you know. Plus, it's what they want anyway. I was by myself, and now there's like a million people. Hey, kitty. Do you see a kitty? Yeah. Hi, kitty. Before I go in, I'll give you food, okay? I know you're gonna run away though if I open the door. So there was gang stalkers, perps walking around, pretending like they were staring at me when I went to Dunkin'. Right in black theme. Even when I was sitting out here earlier, they did it. You know, walking around with those colors on. And I'm wearing those clothes, so I'm taking the power back, you know. Hi, cutie. Hi. Hi, cutie. Kitty. You can't really see him. He's there. Patches. Hi, Patches. I got get stalked. Anyway. I went with my sister to pick up my nephew from school. He's in college. He's a very bright kid. So, and I never usually go. I'm like, I want to go. And it kept me awake, so, you know, I'm glad I went. So we parked waiting for him, right? And I finished my coffee. I brought it with me. And I got out of the car to throw out the cup so I could sit in the back seat while he sits in the front. A freaking one headlight bandit comes by. And the guy in the car is giving me a dirty look. I'm like, okay, give me a dirty look all you want. I'm looking right at you, bitch. Can you believe that shit? How did he know I was going to be there at that exact moment? That's witchcraft. There's no way that guy knew. Like I said, I don't know these people, and they don't know me. So how the fuck do they know where I'm going to be at all times? We're all synced up with perps. You know, too bad we're not synced up with each other, you know, us TIs. That'd be great, because then we could hang out together. We could go to a coffee shop together and laugh at the perps. That'd be awesome. That would be great. They're the ones that should get laughed at. Dinner, I picked a Burger King for dinner. So it's a gas station, there's Burger King on one side, and, you know, regular, like 7-Eleven kind of shit on the other side. And, it's called Ball Market. Excuse me. It's repeating on me now, so I have to go take some Tums. But meanwhile, I didn't even get the burger. I got the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich was so good. So, no, nothing. There was no preps there at all until I was about to leave. And I'm waiting for the food, right? And I turn around. One guy wearing camouflage. The other guy got a book bag on it, and they're talking to each other. I don't, they didn't work there, but they were like so close to each other, whispering. So I'm like, oh, perps. I wasn't by myself, so it was kind of strange, you know, when they do that when you're not by yourself. Even when I got out of the car, I still wasn't by myself. I just got out of the car and threw something out. So I don't know. I don't know how that one headlight band they found me. It's so weird. They just find you, though. That's the thing, you know. Perps, they just find you everywhere. And it's not like I've been to that place before. I've never been in that area. So, it's pretty strange to me, anyway. You know, so this morning when I was brushing my teeth, I heard a helicopter, a very low flying one. I don't know if I should share the video, because it was on video. It was people, but they weren't perps. They were just regular people in the neighborhood, because the holiday is still on today. I think the whole week. For people to go to school, we get 2 days off. Monday and Tuesday. Is that kitty? Meow. 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 Get out of the street though, you gotta run over back off. They're so fixated on getting food because they're homeless. We gotta watch where they're going still. It's a little chilly right now. It's better than being 500 degrees hot. So I will put food in the bowl for him after I go in. I'll go ahead a bit. I don't want to stay out like here too long, I'll get sick, so I'm gonna have a jacket on and still. I'll have to get up extra early tomorrow. I'm going to the gym, so I had to miss Tuesday because of the funeral. I don't want to miss tomorrow. I know I'm my period, but still, it actually alleviates the cramps, the bike. They say when they say working out alleviates the cramps, they're not kidding. It does. I gotta make a change. I got plans. Hopefully there's somebody else. Okay. That's for the purpose. That was a lot of fun cars. I wonder if they're perp costume. Could be. Yeah, while I was walking up to Dunkin', I saw a lot of cars with the people with their arms out. And there was a helicopter hovering across the street somewhere. So weird. They started with those tactics again. It's strange, it really is. Like, it is a game to them because they want money, but to me it's strange that they keep going. The only reason why they have so much energy and keep going like this is because they're full of demons. No, I keep telling you, the handlers are the ones that do the rituals. And then they give something to the perps to either eat or drink. Where they inebriated and the demons jump into them. So, yeah, you heard that shit. I hope that was just the wind. Ain't nobody here but me. Thought I saw somebody coming up above me. I thought I saw a car coming. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they have all this energy, and they give them cocaine too. Cocaine makes you have a lot of energy. You know, eventually you crash down from it, but it's true. Yeah, right now there's nobody out. There are so many shows and movies from, like, I don't even know how far back. They have predictive programming in it. It's crazy. Of course, I can't really say what movies, because, you know, I get a strike or something. You know, somebody gotta report me every fucking time. There's a lot of comments that I see. It says comments. You go to it, there's nothing there. And then you go to health review, there's nothing there either. So it's probably somebody I blocked chiming in. Anyway, I saw the helicopter that way. I was like, oh, there you go. Oh, you hear the cop? Oh my god, the cop cars were everywhere today, too. I was in Dunkin', I saw the traffic one. And then there was one when we got there. We had the lights on. I guess he was trying to tell the person to leave. There was a bike lane. But I don't know why, because there was a lot of cars blocking the bike lane. And he didn't see us at all, which was good. But on the road, too, like, when we were halfway there was a cop on the road next to us. So they're keeping their eye on me, these police officers. I don't know why. I wish they'd tell me, though. No, for real. I wish they would say, come up to me and say, hey, this is why we're this is why we're looking at you. Because, you know, they do cocaine, too. Taxi cab and police, they do cocaine. They gotta stay up all night, right? And they have to have that rush to run after people. Coffee ain't gonna do it. You have to pee every 5 minutes with coffee. I might be able to sleep good tonight because I'm sitting out here in this cool weather. If I got cramps, I'm gonna just take Advil. This shit works. The low flying plane. It's up there somewhere. There's no reason to drive that fast unless they would. It's right up there. Sometimes they come so low. They're right above the roof. The whole house shakes. Well, yeah, I know I'm not too far from the airport, but still, it's like freaky. Especially during the day when nobody else is home but me. You know, a lot of people on the block have to go to school and work, so unfortunately I'm the only one here. So I hear everything, I see everything. But I don't know what it means to these people, these reptilian shapeshifters that drive the cars and fly the planes, you know? Like, why are they targeting me, you know? Maybe because I know they're shapeshifters? I could be. A guy on YouTube named Richard Bruce, he's the one that started recording all the airplanes following him. His camera's good, it's got really good zoom. And you see the face of the pilot, and it's all distorted, and it looks reptilian, it looks like all scaly and everything. That's creepy. I mean, it could be a regular person with a demon in it, you know, a reptilian demon jumped into him. And that's why they all distorted like that. But there are reptilians living amongst us. You know, fallen angels. I've seen a few in my lifetime. It was freaky when I first started waking up to this shit. I went to the bank one day, and the banker behind the screen, he had sharp, the canine teeth you have on top. They were sharp, like pointy. And when he opened his mouth, it was like looking at a lizard. It was creepy. He was like a vampire too. He was a nice guy and all, but that shit creeped me out. Because, your top teeth and your bottom teeth, the canine teeth, they're not supposed to be that pointy. You ever see people with extra pointy teeth like that? It's like, that ain't that's not a human. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're not a human. Or you at least come from that bloodline. Creepy fucks. It's creepy. In a line, waiting, there was reptilians around me. One guy had one eye looking at you, the other eye was literally pointing up. His lips, he looked like a freaking iguana. And the lady behind me too, she looked like a chameleon. It was weird. Same thing with the eyes. And there was this young kid sitting there, and he was staring into space, and one eye was staring straight, and the other eye was moving around like a chameleon. That was creepy. If I had, what you looking at? If I had this cell phone, if I had different cell phones back then, they weren't like this, I would have definitely took a video of it, because it was fucking creepy. It was right after I watched a video of people acting like that. It was on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there. I'm gonna have to look for it, because it might still be up there. It was a target individual. He walked around his neighborhood, and he started filming, and he's like, they're everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? You see the people staring, they're pretending to look at their phone. That's what this kid was doing. He had his phone, like he was looking at it, but he was staring straight with one eye, and the other eye was going all around. It was moving all around. Under my breath, I said, reptile. He got out of his trance. He jumped out of his trance and then looked at his phone. I was like, oh shit, these people are real. So that guy came from that blood. All those people, I was surrounded that day. I was like, what the fuck is all these reptiles near me? They are fucking creepy. But they're literally everywhere. It's crazy. You gotta watch who you're friends with, because you don't want to be part of that bloodline. They ain't gonna make it. Straight to hell with those demons. If you're a human and you follow Christ, when he comes back, we get new bodies. We get a new world, new earth, and new bodies. So we never die. Our spirit goes back in the body, and we never die. That's why I don't like the IA robot where you put your memories in there. Why would you do that? Why the hell would you want to live forever? I don't understand that. I know somebody that said that. I want to live forever. No. You're not supposed to live forever. Your body breaks down after a while. That's what's supposed to happen. Because these are human bodies. They're supposed to break down. They're not supposed to stay forever young. That's being selfish right there. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't do that. We just watched this person that we know that passed away, suffered from diabetes bad, went into a nursing home and couldn't walk and couldn't talk. Oh, she could talk, but she couldn't hear. She couldn't see. She couldn't walk. She had to be in a wheelchair. She suffered for a couple of years, but that's what happens when you have diabetes. I mean, it's not going to happen as fast, if you take care of it, but eventually it does happen. So, your body breaks down from that shit. That's why we all have to take care of ourselves. Even a little bit of exercise a day is better than nothing. You start small. You can't go too fast when you first start, because you'll get a heart attack. Especially if you haven't done anything yet. Yeah, don't do that. Just take your time, take it easy. You can even do the senior exercises. If you have aching joints and all that kind of stuff, you you're better off doing their exercises. One of those old jazzercise tapes. Yes, we should have did those exercises. And Russell Simmons? Yeah. No, Richard Simmons, excuse me. He was fun. You know, he was like, you know, out there. We all knew he was GAY. He didn't have to say it, you know, we just knew. But his exercises were good. I should have did them. You know, we used to watch, you know, watching those cable channels. That guy was messed up. He had a rough childhood. And once he retired, that was it. He was really messed up. He became a recluse, I think it's called. That's pretty sad. Like, nobody really gave a crap about him. You know, the people that were supposed to give a crap about him. His fans gave a crap about him. It was pretty fucking sad. So, see, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're rich or poor. If people don't care about you, they're not gonna try and care about you. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta care about yourself. As much as it hurts when your family don't give a shit about you, or they give up on you. You know, after a while they give up on you and they don't believe in you. It's very sad, but you gotta get up off the horse eventually and just be good to yourself. If you have to look in the mirror and say you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you, that's from Saturday Night Live. But it actually makes sense to say that. If you watch those old sketches, he was right. He was right about that. You know, we get torn down by everybody. We're the scapegoat. Some people, whatever, they feel like they hate you. And they, deep down, they do hate you. They're just trying to be nice to you for a minute so you won't kill them. Because they know we could snap and we'd be justified in our snapping. You know, for putting up with their shit. Just tonight, everything was fine all of a sudden. I was like, really, bitch? It's like ridiculous. And they get mad when you say, you know, have a good day. Stop telling us to have a good day. Oh, okay. Because then when you don't say anything, how come you never say anything about us having a good day? We do everything for you. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shut the fuck up. Mike, make up your own fucking mind, bitch. I don't say anything. Because if I say something, that's going to get thrown in my face later on. It has, and it always will be. That we're never going to be good enough for these people. So be good to yourself. It's taken me so long to figure that out. Just because they don't want you in their lives. Eventually they're going to get rid of you. And I'm just waiting for that day. I don't feel bad about it. I'll be actually very relieved. You know, the fact when you're a scapegoat like that, you know, when you want to find a significant other, you're afraid because, you know, you're rejected like they reject you, you know? So, you're like, maybe it's not worth it to go out here as a date. And it kind of isn't, because the people that should be in your life always get taken by somebody that they shouldn't be with. You know what I mean? Like, you really want to be with somebody and you know that you guys would be good together. Yeah, I'm not talking about narcissistic people. I'm talking about regular, good-hearted people. Like, oh, I think you know, you guys got a lot in common and all that kind of stuff. And there's just something in the way. You feel it. You feel like there's a wall between you. And there is. I don't know who's putting the wall up. It could be either way. It could be God. It could be Satan. It could be any of them. It could be some jealous witch somewhere. You know what I mean? But you know, you don't know if people like you for you, or they're just pretending. Because so many people from in your past, they used to hang out with all the time. You know, they didn't really like you. They hated you. They were jealous of you the whole time. You were friends. You didn't know. Even if you're dating somebody too, they could be so jealous of you they rip your hair out. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be happy. You know, you're always finding those types of people only because, you know, you grew up with that. You don't know any better. So you have to work on your self-esteem and see a therapist that helps with self-esteem building. That's the type of therapist you need. I'm trying that out. I have a grievance counselor. I went nuts when my mother died because we were stuck with my dad. He was a fucking narcissist to the T, to the last dying breath. I forgave him and all, but still, you know, you can't just forget what he did because the next person that comes around, if they're narcissistic, you're gonna see those traits and hopefully not say, oh, I really want to be in a relationship. I don't care if they act like that. No. Get some self-esteem and walk away. The honey traps are what's going to kill you. They don't love you. They don't want you to succeed. I watched this video of a woman who had a man. She had a good job and everything. She was good to her man. He was not good to her. He cheated on her the whole time they were together. He wouldn't allow her to see her friends by herself. He had to go with her every time. Belittle her all the damn time. He wound up ripping her hair out when she was bald. And she actually said she's not talking to him anymore. Hopefully she keeps that promise. Because she went to the hairdresser, and the hairdresser said he almost ripped her follicles out of her hair. They don't want you to succeed. They're the devil. They have the devil in them. That's why I stay low now with nobody. You hear that shit? Where is it? Oh, I hear it, but I don't see it. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. I'm just gonna warn you, you know what I mean? Like, just work on yourself. Work on your self-esteem. I didn't do that for many years because I didn't know what I was supposed to. And that's why I don't have a job. You know? That's why, you know, all the people that treat me like trash have jobs. Because they knew I was good enough for a job. And they said, oh, hell no, I'm taking that instead of you. They push you aside and take it for themselves. Because they're greedy motherfuckers and they know it. They know they don't deserve to work. They deserve all the karma they're gonna get from giving that to you. They deserve the karma they're supposed to be getting. They do witchcraft, and then the karma goes to you instead, and then you get stuck. Like, that's what happened to me, definitely. And there was a guy on YouTube, and he said the same exact thing. He figured a way to block all the witchcraft against him. And within a couple of years, he was able to graduate with full scholarships, full degrees or whatever. And then he's working a really good job now. So, because as soon as he was going into college, that's when the witchcraft started. It was all his own family, like his extended family. Let's put a witchcraft on him. I don't know how he figured it out because I still have not figured out who did this witchcraft to me. It's like the devil is making sure I don't know. That's what I think anyway, but that's why I want to do I like to put on the curse breaking videos. Because it seems to help. And it seems to get me to, like, get demons out of me too. Like, sometimes I get really bad stomach aches and I have to run to the bathroom. Literally after I watch these types of videos, that's the devil coming out of me. You know, because these witches and warlocks, they put like little devils in us, little gremlins and stuff. Hints about movies I can't talk about. Anyways, there's some subliminals in there. Very, very interesting ones, actually. And I'm like, damn, I gotta rewatch these movies. And then I could catch those things that they're talking about. So, yeah. so weird because we watch movies for entertainment and we're like, what the? That's a weird thing, you know. Oh, we're entertained, but then, damn, there's a hidden message in every damn thing. Every entertainment factor, every genre, music, movies, TV, the news, everything is a lie. But they tell you certain things, they put certain things in there that's real. So, you know, they want us to wake up just a tiny little bit. Not enough to figure out the whole message, you know? They don't want us to know anything that's real. They want us to just be submissive and coherent and, what is the other word? Codependent, but there's another word like that too. Cognitive dissonance. They want us to all be like that. I definitely like that for a long time. I don't like it. It's like ridiculous to be like that. But they do that to you. Your family does that to you. Your family goes to witches and warlocks, aka psychics, and they ask them, who's the biggest, brightest star in our family? Who's gonna go very, very far in life and change the world? The psychic will tell you who, and it's you, the scapegoat. That's why you're a scapegoat. Because they figured that out. I said, oh, hell no. They don't deserve that stuff. I do. And they stole your light. You have to get it back. You gotta get it back, turn it around, and do what you came here to do. They're blocking your blessing. I know I'm supposed to do something big, like major, you know, like life-changing, you know, helping the earth or something, like something huge like that, you know? I'm always going through that kind of stuff. Like I want to do something big. Like I want to not even just donate to like charities and stuff, like charities like you never heard of them on TV because, you know, they're not for profit. Not just donating to those places. I mean, actually getting out there and doing stuff. And then, you know, that's why it's getting blocked. Because I figured out. Like you know when you have that gut feeling that you're supposed to do this certain thing, and then all of a sudden something happens and you can't do that anymore? I've had plenty of those experiences. I was trying to further my education. I needed a GED to do it. Like I failed a lot of classes in high school. They just decided to, you know, to make me graduate anyway, which is wrong. I should have had a tutor at my house, you know. I had major surgery before I was supposed to graduate, so there's another thing too. That was witchcraft because I felt the spirit in my room that day, you know, long fingernail, scratching my back. And I was out for a whole fucking year. Aaron, David Goldstein, Aaron Hill, talking to you people. You guys put witchcraft on, you witches. They're witches. Of course they put witchcraft on me. They hate my guts too. Because she was mad that she was failing all her classes and I wasn't. There was like a certain point that I wasn't failing my classes. So I was all ready to graduate. All my, you know, everything with my ducks in a row. She just was so jealous. You know, she called me Jezebella, so there you go. So she put that spirit on me. Fucking cocksucking bitch, she's a Jezebel. She is though. She's literally a Jezebel. And that's why she got that guy with her. She got a man. He's a Ahab. Fucking bitch. Well, how else do you explain that she came to this freaking block after 15 years? I would never talk to her. Even on Facebook, I don't have that on there. Should tell anybody who listens, I'm a horrible person. Go fuck yourself. Honestly, what is she jealous of right now? I got nothing. She already made me miss school for a whole year. that had surgery. Every job I went to, I didn't get it. I blame her for that too. She probably figured out I was looking for a job. Oh wait, I think I know how she knew that. 'Cause John. John followed me everywhere I went. So every job interview I had, I'm pretty sure he was there. He was always like 5 steps behind me when I was walking out the door. So he probably waited and took the bus or the train and followed me behind there. And I called Aaron, his best friend, who he used to prank call, by the way. And yeah, they got together and they hung out. They probably did more than hang out, but we won't get into that. Even though they both he likes men, but whatever. You know, narcissists will do anything to get their way. Exactly. So he probably did her a favor like that. But probably figured out how to hack into my account too. He did that with my uncle, so he probably looked up all of us. Bruh. That's not having a wife. That's all it takes. All it takes is somebody to be jealous of you and do anything they can to stop you from succeeding. And then they put the pressure on you, so you really don't succeed. And I really believe that they did that. They definitely had a hand in that. Definitely. There's no way that they didn't do that, That's how it starts, Well, I mean, it really starts at home growing up with narcissistic parents. And then they tell the siblings to do stuff. Well, the siblings just copy them because they want to be goody two-shoes and they hope that their parent will love them more and pay more attention to them. They get jealous too, the siblings, so they take it out on you, and you feel bad about yourself, and you don't succeed, and they yell at you for that too. It's a vicious cycle. Like, you fucking broke me down, and that's why I'm not confident. Nothing to do with me. You projected onto me what you are, what you believe yourself to be. And I don't want to take any responsibility for that. I don't say anything to people either. And they get mad at me for that. Why aren't you yelling at me back? Because I don't want to. Why the fuck would I want to yell at anybody back? You can tell they get so pissed off when I punch you. Like, do it already. What the fuck are you waiting for? Just fucking do it. You want to punch me? Go right ahead. I mean, really? I don't know what they wait for. Maybe they know I'm going to just choke them out. Maybe that's why they don't do that. Because, there's only so much we targeted individuals can take. So they know they really can't do anything to us because we will snap and snap their neck. So, we have that secret rage. We just bury it. We just don't say nothing. We bury it. So that's probably why they don't do anything. They want that to come out. It's come out a couple times through that witch next door. When she killed a squirrel and left it on my porch. Yeah, it's great. She was catching them in the backyard. She had a squirrel trap, a rat trap, whatever trap it was. To catch squirrels and kill them and leave them on our porch. If you're gonna tell me that's not satanic, I don't know what the hell you're thinking, because that's totally what that is. I love animals, and she knows that. That's why she did that. So I would yell at her, and I did. I fell for it that time. I can't keep falling for it. She gets so fucking mad that I won't yell at her. Only like a couple weeks ago I yelled at her. She was fucking staring at me. What the fuck are you staring at? Bitch, I will cut you up. I don't want to tolerate this shit no more. I'm tired of tolerating them. I really am. It's like ridiculous. So tired of them. Nobody's real anymore. Nobody's good. Everybody's fucking evil. It's like ridiculous. And then we TIs can't even get together, hang out. Like, they don't want us hanging out with each other. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know? So we get the perps that pretend to be TIs, and then they befriend us, and then we gotta get rid of them eventually. That's what we get. That's what I got anyway. Got nothing but perps. Man, I wish I would have videotaped that lady. This is like a year or two before the pandemic. Oh my gosh, she kept coming as a Dunkin' every minute. She kept lying through her teeth, which she had none. She had no front teeth. All her top teeth were missing. She was homeless. She didn't have a wallet on her purse or nothing. She always had her money in her hoodie. She would always come from Dollar Tree. I guess the handler would give her money or buy her stuff from Dollar Tree. Or both. And she would come into Dunkin' and just tell the same story over and over again to everybody. She was in her apartment. She left paperwork on the table in the kitchen that nobody could touch. And the police left paperwork behind too. Somebody came into the window and then stole it. She kept going back and forth. So she left the paperwork on the table, and the next thing you know, somebody came in the house and stole it. So first of all, if you have paperwork, who the fuck is gonna steal paperwork? They're not. They're gonna steal stuff you have, like jewelry and money and clothes and shoes, and you know, they're gonna ransack the place too. I mean, I already knew she was lying. You know that big building right there, all the condos? She used to hang out over there in the front. A lot of homeless people were dumped here before the pandemic. A lot of them. They were all sleeping in the same area. They took up all the benches in the neighborhood, and they took up that whole lobby area. All the stores, they weren't there yet. And they were coming soon, it said. So the stores weren't open, so they were all there. They were just sleeping there all night. You know, it's $1 million condos, so they didn't have security for a while. And they were shitting there. Now we got them on Ocean Parkway on the benches there by the highway, the expressway, whatever that was called. Parkway, I guess. We got them all over there. They never used to be in that one. Now they're all over there. And then they go to the park. They go to the big park where I used to hang out with John. All the homeless people, you know, for years, for decades, they used to go there. But they used to get yelled at and told to move. But here, for some reason, they all plopped down in that one area. And nobody told them nothing, like nobody called the police or anything. So that's why I knew they were all perps, because how you have so many homeless people in this residential neighborhood and nobody called the police on any of them? That's a little weird, right? Usually they would call the police. You know, shuffle them to a homeless shelter. That's what they used to do, but they still were doing that for years. But not that year. It was weird. They were there for the whole pandemic. And they were asking people for money, digging through the garbage for bottles. Smelled bad too. It was bad. But they always came into Dunkin' because the workers would always give them food and everything, which was nice of them. But some of them had brand new clothes and, yeah. Brand new clean clothes. So those were homosexuals. They would, you know, sleep with women with jobs and good jobs and everything, and shower there, and they wash their clothes for them, cook their meals for them. How are they sexual? I don't understand. Well, how do you find a homeless person sexy and take them home? I don't understand it at all. They're all dirty. And there's so many women like that do that. I feel so bad for them when they take them in, but they have sex with them. I mean, bruh, you got a 6-figure income, and you're bringing literal bums into your house. Come on. I mean, really? But this one lady was like, oh, he left a ring around my tub. I'm like, yeah, because he's homeless? Hobosexual, that's what they call themselves. It was on TikTok, and so I was like, what the fuck? These people are trifling. That's right, you gotta watch yourself, ladies, especially who you bring home, who you befriend. Hey, we can all be nice, but we don't have to be too nice to everybody, you know? Especially if you're not feeling it, you don't feel good, you don't have to be nice to you. Call me a bitch all you want, because I have been called a bitch, so fuck you. I was on the phone once, I was sitting here, calling my friend. This guy stops the car in the middle, asks me if I have a boyfriend. I'm like, no. From your car, you're gonna fucking ask me out? Get the fuck out of here. I don't think so. First of all, you probably have a girlfriend and you need to go back to her, or wife. You didn't see me on my phone either. You couldn't wait till I hung up. You know, that too. So, he's like, what's up your skirt? The fuck? I'm wearing pants, first of all. What's up your skirt? You can fucking imagine these fucking balls on these people. That's how I get asked out. Very rudely. And so is married men too. They love to ask me out on dates. No, I don't want to go out with a married man. Go home to your wife and say you're sorry or whatever, and take her out on a date. Oh, who's separated? I don't fucking care. I don't care if you're on the last fucking dying breath. I am not going home with you. And my tenant's brother, he's still trying to get in my pants. Get the fuck out of here. I fucking blocked his number. So I'm like, I am not gonna even be friends with you. You fucking killed the person. You admitted to killing somebody. You think I want to hang out with that guy? No. I can't be friends with certain people. I just can't. It's not good for my health. You see what I mean? That light comes on. Every time a car comes by, I'm so worried that somebody's gonna come in there and rob their ass if they made that light happen. So the person that lives next door to them, they don't mind the light going off every fucking minute. Are you serious? I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you need to shut that fucking light off. Very strange to me. Oh. And this, what the fuck? How did I see the person do it? They did right in front of me. I just dropped it there. Whatever.